This is out of Kingston. Okay, they actually got your tracking number, and what you call it a call tag, because this is showing, when they go to this thing, that they issued this call tag to the Kingston Center.
Okay.
They're supposed to come and pick it up at your house, on what they call a call tag. Well, they never did, because it was issued on 8/25. It should have first started 8/26, which was a Tuesday.
Right.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 times they should have attempted this. What you need to do is call them, ask them about this, because they got to regenerate this. That's the only way I can put it. If I put it through here, and the electronic company isn't as bad as you think they are, what they happen is they're going to get this, and this is happening in the past, and they're going to go, well, that's another center, no, we never did this, and it's all the tracking numbers, because they'll have 3 non-in pickups, not ready pickups, scanned on there, and then they show movement down here. They're going to ignore that, and they're going to say, you still owe the money for that. And they never got the package back.
I'm going through Best Buy, so...
Yeah. But this is the Kingston Center number, so.
Okay.
Are you going to have this back?
Okay.
I would call them and say, hey, I have this here. I mean, if you were out of my center,
okay,
I would have folded this up and I would have used that number, and I would have given you a tracking number and a receipt for today, taking it.
Okay.
And that way you would have said, well, here, I gave it to them, here's the tracking number, here's this, here's who signed for it down there for me. You would have it covered. Because it's another center, it creates a big problem.
Okay.
All right, so you don't really want to get caught up in that, because then I've been through that with these companies, and they pull one of these things that, oh, I never received it, you went to the wrong place, we sent it here, blah, 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 you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe I should just get Best Buy in this case again and tell them what problem I'm having.
Yeah, and tell them so they sent me a label with a tracking number, but not a scan tracking number. I mean, you guys, you work for a tracking outfit, you know how you scan
I know.
You got to have that in order to track it to your center.
Okay.
For some reason, and I had 2 of these last week, but they were right here in New Windsor, so we were able to fold this up and give them that, send it on, and we said, any problems? Actually, the guy told me we have one problem with one of them today.
Okay.
I don't know if it was Best Buy. I don't know if it's the same company he bought it from.
Right.
But he says, the company is saying they didn't receive it, even though we sent it out, so they're trying to claim UPS
lost it,
right, and they want to pay, we want to pay for it. But we have a tracking number to their, as he said, he goes, I have a tracking number right to their dock.
Right.
Goes,
All right,
we got to fight that one.
let me try giving them a call.
All right.
And appreciate it.
And then, I'm trying to think who's up in Kingston. Up down in here. I don't know if he's still there. There was a guy by the name of Danny. If he's still there, he'd help you out.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
it. I can do any more for you.
I appreciate it anyway. Danielle, hi. I'm at your center over here in New Windsor, New York. They advised me to call you because they said this tracking number belongs to you guys over in Kingston. I got an item that needed to be picked up at my house in Cogswell, New York. I got a tracking number. I don't know if this is still good. 1ZY 705-3290-4490-1584. I see. Okay. Yeah, but what, it goes to you? So walk me through this. I called them back, and they'll reissue me another pickup number or tracking number, and then I'll call you back and say, I got this number, and then you'll come get it? Right, but nobody showed up at my house, that's what I'm saying. I mean, how do I know you? Yeah, because I don't, he said that I'm supposed to have a bar or something, but this paperwork doesn't have any. Right. Okay. Okay, let me get with Best Buy once again and see if I can get them by there. Thank you, appreciate it. You too, bye. Hello? What the hell are you talking about? What the hell? Two 103. Two 599. Two. Come on, come on. Cheryl, I'm sorry to call you. I'm trying to return an item, but I don't have your customer service number Can you patch me to them, or? I called them before, and the people that sent it to me doesn't answer their phone. So you center called them directly, and they put me in contact with them. Well, I can get a hold of them again, so I need somebody to, intermediate this, because UPS did not come and pick up the item that they were supposed to come pick up. And I'm at the center in New Windsor, New York, but they're telling me that this is from Kingston, New York, which is another county. And they said that this company needs to reissue this UPS tracking number so they can come pick it up at the house. Because this one is no longer valid. After 3 days they said it's no longer valid, but they said that they never received it. That's why they didn't so I need to get in contact with them again. And the only way I can is through your center. Because these people don't answer the phone. The phone that I have for them doesn't work. So you might have a different number. I got a sales order number. I don't know if that will help you. 000-3211-237. It's a Swan Pen camera. Thank you. Hello? Yes, I'm trying to speak to customer service. Yes, an order of praise that is defective. They already put me in contact with the vendor, but the vendor issued a tracking number, but UPS never got it. So they say that's why they didn't come pick it up, and they need to reissue this. It's a Swan Pen camera. It came out of Teledynamics, 2200 Wellers Lane, Austin, Texas. Jose T. Hernandez. Hello? Yes, I'm having trouble returning an item to the vendor that you assigned to deliver to me. I bought a Swan Pen camera. They provided a UPS tracking number, but they didn't provide a label to them. I just called the center and they said that they'd need to reissue this tracking number with the label, otherwise they cannot come and pick up the item. The reason I'm calling you is because I had to go through you to get in contact with these people, because I emailed them and I called them the first time and I was not able to get them. Their numbers don't work and their email don't work. So your customer service representative put me in contact with them. She called them directly and I was able to speak to them that one time. Your order number should be 000-3211-237. It was a Swan Pen camera. I got a shipping date of 8/12/2014. A customer number, I guess this is you. I got a PO number. Hello? Okay. Geez, I won't have that here. I got that at home. Because look at my credit card. You should look at my credit card number. Yes. Speak to me. I'm recording this. I was saying I'm not at home. I don't have the order number that I put through to you. What I have is my credit. 845-633-1555. Jose Hernandez at jthhon@aol.com. Yes.